This is the 1994 Troybilt Chipper-Vac. It's a 5 horsepower with a Tecumseh engine. It's air cooled. It's our air filter or exhaust, choke, and it has a filter in here to keep large debris out of the cooling fan intake. It has instructions on here. I've heard some bad things about Tecumsehs. Some people don't like them. I had a mini bike when I was a kid, and it had a Tecumseh motor, and I remember it had a similar looking air cleaner, but that's about all I remember about it. So this is the only Tecumseh I've ever owned other than that mini bike. It's very easy to get the spark plug wire off, and I think that's the original spark plug. This doesn't have much use on it. I bought this from the original owner, who bought it in spring 1994. He had it at his residence for a short while, and he moved, and he decided that his new yard was much too big for this piece of machinery, and he didn't use it much, so it sat quite a bit in his garage, and he finally decided to sell it. There's different attachments you can get for this. Unfortunately, all I have is this vacuum snout here. You can get a tube attachment, like a vacuum hose attachment, so you can suck leaves, probably, you know, from a pile or I don't know, maybe even out of your gutters. I'm not sure. So I'm going to keep my eye open for one of those attachments. There's another attachment you could get in here, and it was a plug, and you would take this snout off, and the plug would go in there, and it was basically a grill, and it would keep anything large from getting sucked in here, whether it be your hand or, you know, possibly even a small dog or cat or something. So that way, if you wanted to run it without having that snout protruding down, you could. All the decals on this machine have a date of January 1991, or I'm sorry, January 1992. This is here, Garden Way Incorporated, 1992. And we have a date here of January 1993. So I don't know if this was a 1993 model that didn't sell until 94, but I do know that's when he bought it, was 94. The Garden Way stickers on it. I don't know if that's a division of Troybilt, but this was made in Troy, New York, and I believe it's one of the last of the quote-unquote real Troybilts before they sold out to MTD. The rear wheels here appear easy to take off. There's just a pin that you pull out and the rear wheel will come off. Access to your fan and chipper blades is by 4 of these wing nuts here. Actually 5. As you can see here, you actually can change the depth of the vacuum nozzle about 1 inch approximately. Okay, I have all the wing nuts off. Now I'm going to remove this fan cover. And here's our fan blades. And we have this screen here, which does come out. And it appears to have 1 chipper blade. Looks like it maybe could use some sharpening. I don't know if it's ever been done. So leaves get sucked in the fan cover, And then I guess they get shredded up by the fan blades and or the screen right here. And then they go out the discharge chute. Branches get fed in through here. And you can see there's where they come in the chute there, and the blade comes down and lops it off. I believe it will take branches up to 3 or 3.5 inches in diameter. Go ahead and put this fan cover back on. For normal operating temperatures above 32 degrees, you're supposed to use 30 weight oil. That appears to be, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but it's actually in the safe zone. Appears to be fairly clean. Let's go ahead and start it up. Put it about half throttle. Put it on full choke. This is a cold start here. Usually starts pretty easy. There's some inertia though when you pull the pull rope because you're turning the engine and the blade assembly, so it takes a little bit of tug to it. Let it warm up a bit.